Remote work. You guys have been hearing about remote work and you've been wondering what is remote work. In this episode of Fat File, I'm going to be explaining and expatiating on what remote work is and the things you need to do remote work effectively and efficiently. My name is Kolala Akisumbo. Welcome to Fat File. All right, so when it comes to remote work, what it means is to work effectively and is to work efficiently without having to be in a physical workspace or without having to work directly with a physical team. So what does this mean? It means that you are working from wherever you are in the world, but you are working with a group of people or a set of people that are not confounded to the four walls of wherever you are currently working from. So one perfect example of this is what most of us and everybody that failed to accept remote work before now has been doing in this COVID-19 period. So you use tools like the social platforms and the other project management tools, especially if you are familiar with some of those tools. So if you are familiar with tools like Skype, WhatsApp, and other project management or CRM tools, you use it to take tasks from your company's group or your company's CRM portal, and then you do some of your job. Of course, remote work is mostly done digitally, and the people who does this kind of job are people who works in the ecosystem of ICT. All right, so beyond the tools, what else do you need for remote work? You need discipline. You need to be disciplined with your tasks. Number two, you also have to keep a list. You have to keep a list of tasks. Number three, you have to keep to schedule. So for example, you are working remotely and then like this season of COVID-19, and then you have all the days to yourself. So you want to fix a schedule or a timetable. For example, you can choose to work at a certain time of the day, maybe in the morning, the way you work your 9 to 5 regularly. You want to work from 9 or from 8 in the morning to maybe 12, or take a break, and then maybe continue by 1 or 2 to 5 p.m. and then maintain that routine every day, Monday to Friday, and you are not deviating. You keep, you are disciplined. Discipline is key to remote work. So people ask me, what kind of work can we do remotely? Number one, and the most common, is to work as a software engineer or work as a programmer. So it is common for programmers to be really freelancers even before this COVID-19. Or some of, quite a number of them are though full-time programmers, probably with some organization, but they still do most of their work remotely. That's number one. That's the most common. Other thing is to be probably developers. That still is the same space. Number two is to be a creative person. So what do I mean by creative person? You could be a designer, you could be an animator, you could be a video editor, so you could, anything that involves creativity can also be done remotely. You can see this time around, you don't necessarily have to have a PC. It's not a PC job only like that, but you want to also use certain tools to keep in touch with your team. This is very important. If you don't work with a team, you are working with a prospect or a client or something, or you're working with somebody, of course you can't work alone because you're not paying yourself. So somebody has given you that job to do. Keep in touch. Always stay in touch with whosoever you are working with. Another work you can do remotely is to probably be a social media account manager or something around all of that. You can also do your regular jobs remotely. All right, so what do I mean by regular jobs remotely? You could be a PA to somebody remotely. You could organize files for people remotely. You could help people write articles. You could help people manage their inventories remotely. A lot of people around the world are remote workers. They work from the comforts of their home even before this pandemic. So their PAs don't necessarily have to go directly to meet their principal anymore like they do regularly before. So people are in the comforts of their home. Of course, you already know PA, personal assistant.io, platforms like that allows you to be PA to people, and a lot of people use it, even in Nigeria. So there are numerous opportunities. I don't want this video to be long. There are numerous opportunity when it comes to remote work. All right, so you can ask me a question in the comment section below. Again, my name is Kolawole Akesumbo. Welcome to my channel. This is the first episode of the Fact File, and I want to encourage you. You can share this video, click the subscribe button, and then like and comment. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.